Hey guys, sorry it's been a while since I've done a vlog. I just kind of wanted to take a break from everything since the 4th of July, but um, quick update on purchasing movies. So, if you guys haven't noticed, usually certain companies will allow you to buy movies on their websites, like Apple. Sony used to do it, but now there's a new app on Sony, Sony PlayStation, or if you use like a Sony app or whatever, they have a new app that you can buy stuff on. But what I wanted to come on here and say is I updated my computer and all that kind of stuff, and I logged back into Microsoft and I looked at my movies, and at the very top of where my movies are that I purchased, it says Microsoft will no longer be selling new products or current products for movies or TV series. So I said, okay, well, let me double check and see what that means. So I go on Microsoft.com. I'm on there right now. I'm not signed in or anything. I'm just seeing what it looks like. And under entertainment, that's where it used to be. Under entertainment, it used to have like movies and TV. But now there's only 4 options. You have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, PC Game Pass, Xbox games, and PC games. That is it. There is no more movies and TV series being purchased on Microsoft. For whatever you have, that's all you got. And it's the more reason why I'm telling you guys to switch to buying physical media, because the more and more companies start doing this thing where they're not selling movies or anything like that, you're not going to be able to get anything unless it's on a streaming service. And luckily, the only one that's available that I know of right now, or there's a couple, but who's to say when they don't stop doing stuff, as Apple, what's the other one called? Movies Everywhere, I think it's called, and one other one. Let me see if I can look on here real quick. If I knew how to spell. Okay, so let's see what they have for options. So right now you can purchase movies on Google TV, Apple, Amazon Prime, Fandango, that was usually called Vudu, VUDU, and then you can collect all that and it'll show up on your Movies Anywhere app. So realistically, we are losing a lot of apps where you can buy digital content. There used to be a bunch, now there's not as much anymore. And streaming services are currently taking over. And let's see. Most. Okay. So, the most expensive streaming service that you can get right now is Netflix Premium, which is $25 a month. Now, let's say you have multiple streaming services. Let's say you do the ultimate premium version of Netflix. That's $25. So, let's say you want HBO Max or whatever it is being considered now. Theirs is $21. Hulu ad-free, if you wanted ad-free of Hulu, is $19. Paramount Plus with just by itself is $12.99. And then you got Disney Plus, which is like $16, I think. So if you add all that stuff up and versus what you guys actually get on the streaming services, they don't add a whole lot of new stuff anymore very fast. Disney will, because it's their stuff, so they'll put it on there as soon as it's ready to be purchased on digital. But what I'm saying is, make sure you guys take very careful notes of this stuff, because Disney and all these other companies do not care how many people they have subscribed to their channels or their streaming service, excuse me. They care more about just like what content they put on there, you know. So I don't buy digital no more. I've stopped buying digital. The only time I'll do like a digital purchase is if it's like a renting, and then like I mean it's only $4, so but like $4 or $5, but still, um, it most of the time when I do that, I'm trying to see if I like the movie because sometimes I don't catch it always in the theater. So if I spend $5, let's check it out, I'll say yeah, okay, that's good enough to buy on myself. But I just bought a bunch of them. Just recently, I bought a few of them just in the matter of a couple days. That's because I know it's better to have a physical copy because with this, let's just say you lose your Microsoft account for some reason. All those movies that you just purchased, all the TV series that you just purchased, you just lost all of that. So if you add up how much you spent on that kind of stuff and you lose it all, you're not going to get back. So it's just, and that's if you buy a movie from Apple. It's not your movie. It's not your, you can't keep it forever. If Apple stops, if they lose a contract or whatever it's called, the rights to sell or show that movie, they can take it off and you lost your purchase. So let's see, perfect example, let's see what the current new movie on there is. Like a good, decent movie, I guess. I don't know. Let's just go here. Oh, nope, wrong one. Ding dong. Sorry, I'm doing this all right now, guys. So, Apple TV. Let's see what they have. I'm pretty sure I don't have to log in just to look at this stuff. Okay. New releases for movies. This is weird. I don't like doing this from this app point of view, but whatever. Okay, let me see. Interesting. Here we go. Movies. Okay. Let's see what they got. Okay, let's see. These are all their movies. What the heck? Okay, well, it's being very weird. Click. I guess it's being very difficult right now. But regardless, let's say you go on there and you buy Jurassic World Rebirth. Right now it's $29.99. You buy that movie, and let's say like in a couple months, Apple can't sell or can't provide the rights to show the movie anymore. Well, that $30 that you spent on that movie is gone. You can't buy it no more. That's why I suggest just buy physical media. It's so much simpler. People are like, well, I don't want to have to get up, put the movie in, turn my TV on, make sure I have a player that plays the movie. Yeah? But the movie you just bought on physical is your copy. You're not going to get rid of it. Unless you just decide to get rid of it. Or somebody steals it. Like somebody comes in your house and steals it. But other than that, like, it's your copy. It's your movie. You're not going to get rid of it unless you personally get rid of it yourself. You know, I just bought the newer, the remake of How to Train Your Dragon. I was watching it last night. I play it on my PlayStation, and I also have a Sony 4K player. So, I mean, yeah, they're expensive, but they last, and they're strong, and they're high quality. So, just like keeping that in mind, you know, buying physical media is so much simpler. So, like any games you guys purchase on your PC, they're not yours. They're just basically letting you use them. That's basically a perfect example to let you have, just letting you use it. So, like Call of Duty on here, it's not mine. It's the company that provides it. That's it. If they decide that, if Call of Duty decides, hey, we're not going to use you anymore, they take it away, well, now you got to find another way to play Call of Duty. you know? But just wanted to come out here and say thank you guys. I'm sorry it's been a minute since I did a last vlog. I kind of wanted to take a quick break from the 4th of July and everything else, and next week's my this week right now is my birthday, so and it's just been kind of hectic, you know. But a few updates to my PC. That is what it currently looks like. Move that over the way. Stupid bowl. And that's what my current PC is. I'm rocking a 5070. I only could get that on a decent deal right now. So, yeah, it's yeah. So there'll be streams coming up on the Sam Crow game page on YouTube. So if you guys aren't subscribed, there should be a way to click it and see if there's another ad or channel on there. So thank you guys so much for your support. And you guys see in the background right there, all that right there is movies, just about all that right there. And then I have another one right there full of movies. So you guys don't say, oh, you probably don't buy no movies. There's your example there, and that was the other one over there. I do buy physical media, a lot better and a lot better quality. So thank you guys again for the support. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed. Click the notification bell if you aren't wanting to miss a video. Leave a comment down below what your opinion is in physical media or digital content. Thank you guys so much. I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys in the next vlog.